How are you?
Hi, Perry.
What's up, everybody?
Oh
Hey,
no, not I
oh,
can't. I can't take it, Perry.
baby,
I
I'm
can't
just
take it.
chilling today. I'm just chilling.
Well, we're
It's
not gonna be on here
Thursday.
long today, so
I
that's
got
good.
NFL football tonight, but we got New York in the house, Milwaukee in the house, Calabasas in the house.
Hey,
Everybody, come
ODB.
on, come on. What's up, people? What's up, Sharrell? Let's go.
Perry, you're crazy. So we got two quick stories we wanted to share with you today. So it's not going to be very long, but they're interesting stories. It's the follow up to the Nia Long and Ime Udoka scandal.
Uh
It's getting
huh.
really, really bad. Um, Unexpected, and she might have a reason why she's staying with him. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Andy Cohen begging Porsha to come back. Begging, okay, people. So let's start with this Udoka story first, and Nia Long. It's really getting crazy. So, and I can't even organize the information that I'm about to tell you. So I'm just going to go line by line. Okay, so uh, the word is, and I said this a couple videos ago, that the team wants Udoka back. Okay,
Yep.
what's his name? Joe Mazzallo. The assistant coach is supposed to step in, and he even feels funny about the situation. They're all looking at it as he cheated. A lot of us cheat. He that doesn't have anything to do with his job.
Right.
Well, the what do you call it? The suits? They're not having it. So they're really upset because allegedly he slept with the VP's wife. Okay,
Right.
word is they're going to make an example out of him. They are pissed. Okay, they're doing a lot of stuff. Okay, they plan on fining him a significant financial penalty. Okay, so they're going
Mm-hmm.
to give him a big fine for cheating. What? Okay. Also, they only want to pay him his minimum salary. They want to cut that in half. Now, according to the rumors, because they won't say what's official, he makes about $3.5 million a year. They want him to walk away with as little money as he could, as they can get away with.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Also, um, legal will not, oh, okay, I got that part. They also are leaking information to the press, trying to sway the public's opinion of him. They're saying things like he was an obsessed man, he's very dangerous to have around. The keywords, oh, I forgot my
Right.
banner. Someone
No,
just
I get it.
reminded me.
But at the end of the
Thank
day, Sherelle,
thank you, Paula.
are you
Huh?
finished? Are you
No, not
finished?
finished. There's more
Okay.
that they're doing. Hold on, let me put this banner up. Uh, they're doing that. They're leaking information to the press. Also, they're trying to go around to every basketball team and talk to the owners to make sure that he doesn't get hired by another team. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He cheated. Okay. They want to make an example out of him, and they want the word to get out. Don't ever mess with the higher up's wife.
Huh.
Now, first of all, okay, so there's a rumor that went around that the way that the VP found out that his wife was having an affair was a staffer told him. That's not correct. We're being told now they're saying that how you have those,
Doorbells,
yeah, that what do they call them?
uh, ring bells
Something
or something.
can,
Yeah,
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 where
yeah.
you can hear people talking, and
Hmm.
that's how he found out. The team is very upset that he's getting all of the penalties and she's getting away with nothing. They won't even reveal what her name is, let
Right.
alone fire her or give her a fine. She's getting away with nothing. So a lot of the true blue fans and the media that just love the game, they're upset. And they're upset because if you want to drag this man and ruin his career, then you should do the same thing for the wife.
Right.
Okay, this is what stemmed this conversation a couple days ago with Stephen A. Smith and Malika Andrews. Okay, so people are saying that there are people in the media that are biased towards Ime. They don't like him. They want to say bad things about him, and they want no one to say anything about the wife. let alone reveal her identity. So
Right.
this is what sparked this conversation a couple days ago with a commentator. Her name is Malika Andrews. She sparred on air with Stephen A. Smith. Now, Stephen A. Smith is a true blue basketball fan, and he's saying this man should not serve all these penalties for doing something that like a lot of people in the league do. Okay, so this is what he said. Now, this is crazy because it sparks a really crazy situation. I'll just put it that way. No, that's not
Right.
it. So far, Perry, let me. No,
Yep.
that's not it. I don't know how to do it this way. Let me do this. And people are taking serious sides on as to what's going on.
They should.
Okay, we'll get to your opinion in a minute. Oh God, the men. My computer's going really slow, and that happens when I run out of space. Steven's response.
Is your browser full again?
Uh-huh.
Like always? Okay.
Uh-huh. Everything's here we go,
Yeah.
guys. Sorry about that. Here we go.
The fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
First of all, let me be very clear. I don't appreciate where you're going with that. I'm not blaming anybody but Ime Udoka. He deserves, the fact of the matter is, I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just
You
like
don't
you're
think
not
someone would
mentioning.
notice if Ime Udoka was not at-
Excuse me. I listened to you. You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I've already said he deserves to be fired, or he deserves to be there and handle it internally and privately.
Okay, so a lot of sports fans were offended by her. They're saying like taking the woman's side because she says we're not going to woman bash here. This led to someone in the press leaking the information. This is crazy. Like this is not about basketball anymore.
No.
That she's a hypocrite, and she also is dating someone in a consensual relationship. Why haven't they suspended her? I guess she's having an affair with this guy named what's his name? I can't see his name on here. She's having her own affair. I'll put it that way.
Right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They outed her bold as day. People are taking sides on this. Also, I wanted to show you this last message, which Matt Barnes just did a interview with Vlad TV, and he pretty much summed up that Ime, that's his name, is pretty much toast. Okay, let me go ahead and play this for you.
Teams you played with. How many total NBA teams you played for?
8.
8 teams.
Uh-huh.
You saw this type of thing happening.
I saw stuff going on, you know what I mean? Like from top to bottom. And that's what I said in my post. You know, I've seen from the owners to the dancers to and everybody in between. You know what I mean? It's kind of like its own little reality show, you know, and again, to each his own, you know what I mean? No one was claiming to be perfect. But, you know, like I heard, it's not about what he did. I guess it's about who he did it with. Is really gonna you know, kind of flip the game upside down when it comes to this instance.
So what are they going to do? Like the assistant coach is going to step up and coach, or are they going to bring in someone else?
Guessing, I don't know. I mean, you know, Boston will figure out a way, but you know, if everything comes out, he'll be lucky if he coaches in the NBA again. To be honest with you.
They're trying to ruin this man.
No, I get it.
And Nia is deciding she thinks that's unfair. So we don't know what she's saying to him behind closed doors, but she thinks that he should be able to work in the NBA again. You have some strong feelings about this. You're a man. What
Right.
what are your feelings?
Look, to keep it real, like him cheating should be a matter between him and Mia.
Nia,
Okay.
it's an N.
Mia,
Yeah.
okay. Now, the thing with the VP or whoever this person is, the organization, right? His problem should be with his wife out there with her legs wide open.
Very.
No, I'm just keeping it real. Now, it's a difference
Okay.
if you get the little door ring bell or whatever, and you can hear. The guy didn't climb through the window.
Yeah.
He didn't violate.
Yeah.
He didn't do none of this. And trust me, if I was the VP, he got more issues than this. People get caught once, and like we talk about.
Yeah,
the
we were
coach.
talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did it many times. Well, if he did it once, he did it many. Well, so has she. So it's not a male or female thing. But let's keep it real. It's not her first rodeo, right? And he can't control it. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be hard pressed for me to run an organization and have somebody that cheated with my wife.
Yeah.
But like Stephen A. said, if you're gonna fire him, fire him. Just let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah.
We ain't even had to hear about. Y'all could have made some backroom settlement. Okay, move on. We don't even get to know about your wife doing what she doing, because guess what? The problem ain't gonna stop even if you fire her. If you talk to her and said, "Oh, cut that off," and then she running back the next day, you got an issue. If it's not gonna be with him, it's gonna be for them. Next, you're gonna be hitting up the point guard. No, I'm only.
Why do you always say so? Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm only saying, when a cheater, and we can all get a cheater, gonna be a cheater. They don't really get a big preference on who they cheat with.
Yeah.
He was caught up, did what he did, and I'm not saying what he did was right, because he owed more responsibility to his lady than the VP. His wife should have had more responsibility for him than anything else. So 2 wrongs don't make a right. But if you're gonna suspend him, the organization, everybody got to take accountability, right? Say they fired the coach. Okay. Now, if I'm the owner, I'm looking like, okay, well, I had to fire this coach who's got me to the championship last year. But on your behalf, I'm not gonna fire you. But when are you gonna file the damn divorce papers? Okay. Accountability on both sides.
Well, do you think they're going too far for trying to ruin him in the NBA, pay him as little money as they can? They're trying to break him, and they're not trying to break her.
They won't see. Okay, if he go to say he went to New York, just to a different team, the story gonna keep circling. The VP want him done, like out of the media, where nobody's reminded that his wife is a hoe. No offense.
That's not really fair. Now, is it? It's not fair. Listen, Perry, like Matt said, people cheat every day in the NBA, especially the NBA. But you're trying to destroy this man, destroy him, kick him out with no money, go around, leak all this stuff to the press. Can you say this about him? Try to paint him as the villain. He's obsessed with her. He R-ed her. Listen, it was a consensual affair. She's lying. And I just don't think they should. I mean, that's just not right. But look, I don't think. Go ahead.
We ain't gonna even put this on the NBA. It could be the NFL, right? In our regular life, like at McDonald's, somebody's cheating.
Okay.
So it's not even about the sport itself. People go, "Oh, well,
Well, NBA they have a high rate of cheating.
Well, it's cheating is high. If you got a cheater, whether if you hired any cheater in your organization, is a higher chance of cheating.
People cheat in society. That's what you're saying. People
right?
cheat.
And that's what I'm just trying to say. So let's not even put it off on that. But this VP wife is not a player. Now, he's associated with the NBA, but really, she's not, right? So I'm saying, but the bottom line is, if he can't control his wife.
Oh, Perry.
No, and I'm saying, and not in a
damn Perry.
Not in a kind of man way, like, well, everybody should control their wife, but he get to realize this, right? When
Uh-huh.
as he crunched the numbers, because he in finances, right?
Mm-hmm.
He get to also figure out this issue wouldn't have happened with this coach if he wouldn't have chose the wrong woman. So where's his accountability at? The VP. He chose this woman. He said, I do. He
But
brought her around these people
Perry,
that's
stop.
every day.
This is not his fault. He didn't know. What I think he's going too far with is trying to ruin this man. It sounds like you agree with him to ruin him.
Okay, no. Let's back it up now. We'll talk about the coach's wife. Everybody, his fiance. Everybody go, oh, well, she don't have this problem for years. We have said it about her.
About Nia, yeah, we did.
Right. So why can't we say it about the VP? In my opinion, I don't know. I don't think this is her first show in tell.
But that's not what I asked you. I said is what they're doing to him by trying to eliminate him from
It's wrong. It's wrong. But that's how that organization is going to work. Because in this case, if you keep him, you might as well let go of the VP. Let him go. Somebody go, it's not going to work with both of them being there, in my opinion.
Well, why does somebody have to go, Perry? Okay, listen. Why can't he just go to another team? Why must he be eliminated from the NBA?
Another team, I know, but then now when they go to that state or whatever to play that team.
But basketball is not based on your egos. We don't care how his ego's doing. We're talking about the game.
Well, the reason why the firing coming up is because of his ego.
Exactly. He's going too far.
No. That's my point. We ain't never had to know about the cheating.
Yeah.
But you're saying it's not about the ego. It's about his ego.
Yeah.
And he want this guy gone. Like I said, neither one of them should have been cheating. Both of them had a partner, right?
Right.
Neither one of them. I'm not condoning that part.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes two to tangle. When you catch them, don't just hang one.
So, but okay, so you agree with the team, but at the end of the day, it is the VP's decision. He's the one in the owner's ear, and
Well,
so
actually, at the end of the day, it's the owner's decision. Now, more than likely, he gonna roll with the VP, but it causes other distractions too.
What do you
The
mean?
players aren't gonna be happy. Let them players go out there and have a losing record.
This is a mess. The players, and listen, I heard they were a very good team. He took them to a playoffs? I don't know.
The championship. A lot of teams.
If it's a championship team, don't mess up the formula, because we know how easy one little change could mess up the formula. If you got a winning team, you stick with it.
Right. And sadly to say, the coach wouldn't have wanted if she wasn't willing to give it. And I'm just keeping it real. It's a sad thing to say, but that's just how I go. She was willing to give and he was willing to take.
This is sad for the players. I feel like the players are paying the price for the coach's stupid move.
Right. Yeah.
And I get Nia. Her outlook now is like, you don't have to. This is my baby daddy. Ruin him, where bankrupt him. Like, it's really ridiculous. I mean, and I've never heard of anyone getting a significant fine for cheating.
Well, I mean, for the most part, people cheat all the time.
Yeah.
Like you said. I mean, you got Watson just got suspended for, 11 games for doing something.
I know nothing about.
It's not that big of an issue with the organization unless it's somebody higher up in the organization that's, getting cheated on. You see what I'm saying?
Then he's one of the biggest fools in the NBA. Was it worth your career?
Well, no. And see,
was it worth your career?
At a certain point, that's something he should have realized. It was stupid.
It was stupid.
I mean, just because you made it to the championship, oh, you thought you was Jesus?
Yeah.
Bad shit happened to you, brother. I mean, you know what though? But some people forget where they come from when they get to a certain level.
I can't even begin to imagine what was in his head. He messed up.
Obviously, he thought he could do it and get away with it.
Maybe he thought he could, but he got caught once. He went back a second time. He's just stupid.
Right? But maybe he thought he had more power. He's like, well, who they gonna let go? The VP or me? Well, come on, bro. Yeah. It's gonna be your ass.
It's a crazy situation. All right, let's move on to our second story of the night. And this is Porsha Williams. Okay, it's really crazy because Andy Cohen was on his radio station and he was talking about what he did that day. I don't know. Gave Ben breakfast and and then I was on the phone trying to get another housewife to come back. He said this a couple days ago. He did, and now it's being reported that he is begging Porsha Williams to come back to Roa, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. He's also giving her a second season of her that spinoff. It's called
Porsha
Family Matters.
Yeah,
but it's not going to be called that now. It's like going to be focusing on the wedding. Okay. So it's going to be like a wedding thing. And we all know when they give you those wedding specials, they help pay for most of the wedding. Not only that, he is going to give her he wants to give her, according to the rumors, a record-breaking $5 million to come back to do her second season of her spinoff, and then he wants her to come in, do the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We all laughed at Porsha. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
Willette. We all laughed at Porsha, called her dumb. He wants her back. And you know, Porsha quit all of her jobs. I guess she needed a break. Focusing on Simon. We thought that was the dumbest thing that she ever did because you basically took him from Fallon in so many words, but things seem to be turning around. And she's always posting on social media, her and Nene going out. They're still really good friends. One, do you think she'll do it? Two, do you think Bravo will ever bring Nene back, even at a party like at Porsha's wedding?
Nene, you know, at this point, I mean, let's keep it real. With Housewives of Atlanta, there's a reason why we ain't really covered it.
Yeah.
Boring.
It's boring. Yeah.
Let's keep it real. And you like, hey, well, we can do this more. What can we talk about? The same thing. Marlo and her fashion. Marlo, her ish. I mean, look, it's nothing to talk about. Okay. I'm just saying this. Yeah, I think it's you know, at this point, people can hate somebody. Nene and them already settled this thing. They ain't gonna talk about it now because they don't want to make it seem like it's part of the deal. Right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You think that they're gonna pull on Nene what Netflix did to Monique, end up working with her again, and that's part of the deal. You always said that.
It's not that they really care about the women. They care about who can make them some dollars. Let's keep it real. And obviously the cast they got ain't making too many damn dollars. Okay. The show sort of sucked, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Reunion. You know, normally you gear up and it's like the Super Bowl, you know, of reality TV housewives.
We did not cover the reunion. We couldn't sit through it, guys. We couldn't do it. It was boring. Yeah.
But Porsha can come back, and like I said, and Porsha, and you know, I was with Porsha 110%. I was disappointed because what she did to me was a little classless.
Oh, the whole Fallon thing. I mean, look, I'm over it. Also, too, they're saying that he's promising to make her the highest paid housewife. This is smart.
But they're going to pay somewhere. Is Candy coming back?
Candy's coming back, allegedly, according to Candy, but you never know. If he makes her the highest paid housewife, Porsha, listen, I like Candy. She's a great businesswoman. She does not deserve to be the highest paid. I'm sorry. It just makes more financial sense to go with Porsha. So now all they're doing is waiting on Porsha's response. She said she'll do the second season of her spinoff, and we need her to come back in whatever capacity she wants to come back in. I know it's very stressful for her, but the show is, I don't like Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore. I'm out. I'm waiting for Potomac. I'm done.
You know, with that show, I mean, for me, seriously, I've been watching it for a couple of years, not as long as y'all have, you know, but it's, you know, even at times where it's flat here or there, but it was always something there that kept me going back to watch.
Yeah.
I can't find nothing interesting, no damn where. It's the same water fountain gossip. And most of it go around whether, I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, the one girl, Sharrell, and her little fake clothing line, and all this crazy stuff. I mean, and Marlo thinking she's the queen.
It's not as good. I'll just put it that way.
It's just not. And,
it's not as good.
It's quite boring.
Yeah.
You get the track star. Whoopi, I'm not impressed with nobody on there.
Yeah.
Kenya, the girl I used to hate the most, is the ones when I watched that show.
You like her now.
I got to sit there and root for her because everybody else is so boring. When Porsha was there, I
Yeah.
couldn't stand Kenya.
Yeah. It's bad.
But
All right, those are the only 2 stories we have today. Let's pull comments and then we're out.
okay.
They brought Marlo on too late. Oh, did you want me to drop the link?
I don't care, but I would say this though.
Uh-huh.
With that comment, they brought her on too late. No, Marlo always been around. She's not really giving you too much more than what she gave you the last couple seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just this year she thinks she's a queen. She's giving you more of a headache and a lot of more bullshit, in my opinion. Because
Yeah.
I mean, Marlo ain't showing me nothing.
Yeah.
You like her?
I like Marlo, like her, but I'm not in love with the show. I think she needs like a Porsha or Nene or Phaedra. It's just I'm not in love with
something
the
else.
show.
Right. Because maybe all the show is relying on her, and then I become okay. Well, I'm tired of this. Maybe she got to be the star every week. I don't know. We need some more people on there.
I don't think it would be any better with Porsha. The show is just done.
Well,
She's got a point.
possibility.
She's got a point. Like, I'm not. Marlo didn't bring nothing this season. She tried it though. She did. She tried it, but it's just only 18 episodes. Yeah, usually they go up to like 2023. It was just no good. It was just no good. I'm
It's
sorry.
bad when the producers get bored. Just saying. Cut.
You know what's funny? There's another thing too, is why Andy Cohen really wants her back, because he doesn't want Porsha to become a free agent. I think she's got a couple more months on her what is Perry when they can't go to someone else.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Carlos King, if he gets his hands on Porsha,
yeah.
I mean, I could see him, or he would pay her anything. So she deserves it. Bravo doesn't want Porsha back. So where are you getting this info? Whatever. Let me post up the article, because this is really, people are a trip. Who said that? They don't want Porsha back. Hold on. Let's bring up something else and you talk while I find this. Put this on the screen.
Yeah. And then they
let's pull another one.
I mean, Candy is paying TMZ to report. Now, this is what I think me and Sharrell talked about. And it's sort of, funny to me. Typically, a person on these shows that never go out and make their runs through the blogs and stuff and talking to everybody, it's almost like Candy went on this campaign. She was on about 5 or 6 people blogs.
Well, okay, listen, Perry. No one believes me, but I asked this question before. Why is Candy in the fire seat? If you are definitely coming back, he keeps you right next to it. It makes a difference where you sit at this reunion. And she was one of the last people. And I feel like she went around for a last-ditch effort, doing all of these interviews, showing her value. That's what I'm thinking.
Right. And then that's the smart way. You go to these blogs, and these blogs would be, rah, Candy. And it helps the support for them to extend your contract. But now it's nothing that we know. We just saying, we just giving our opinion. I'm just saying, to me, it just seemed a little suspicious. I ain't seen no other cast member on a campaign running around 5 or 6 blogs. Just saying.
I mean, look, if you really think about it, I hate to say this, it's a waste of money to pay Candy. She does it. You pay people the highest when the show can't survive without them. I think it's a waste to pay Candy. I also think it's a waste to pay Kyle of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
So let me pull a couple more comments and then we're out. Let me do this. Okay. Fire Candy. Oh my God. I believe Andy wants Porsha back, but Candy has sat on the end more than once. Has she really? I don't remember her sitting on the end. Sharrell, you're wrong again about seating. It was discussed on the show. What am I wrong about? Pamela, what part is wrong? Porsha. Oh my God. Get me started on Kyle. Oh, Kyle. We did that already. Porsha makes up lies and the blogs jump on it as truth. I love you all, but Porsha will not be on Roa or on a second season. Oh, this is from Lily, my girl. Lily, what did Porsha lie about? I don't. Is it the
But
timeline?
basically, she's saying that she'll go to the blogs and say whatever, right, to put this stuff out there. We'll never know. I guess we'll find out soon enough. She's saying she won't get a second season to her show, and she would never come back to Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not sure if neither one of them happened, but we'll find out.
Harry, read this.
Maybe
Candy sits on the end for a shorter walk to the bathroom. She did have that long train. She had a long train. LVP and Denise wouldn't come back. I wish if Kyle would leave. We all wish Kyle will leave. And that's a very big possibility because her husband and her daughter are doing a Netflix show about a real estate. And they're saying that Kyle might not come back. Okay. Candy probably sits at the end a lot at the reunions. When they went to Africa, Candy sat at the end. They love Candy and she's not going anywhere.
Maybe not.
Oh, here goes Lily. I short like Candy. That's some truth. What does that mean, Lily? I love you, Lily.
Yeah, the whole thing is you never know, right? And what I'm saying is, for multiple reasons, it's not really because of the seating chart. Did everybody find her like the star of the show? Matter of fact, if y'all found Candy the star of the show on Housewives of Atlanta, put a one in the chat.
You being messy.
No. I'm only saying this for this reason because we all sit here and speculate on things, right? But people want to forget and just say, well, it's not the seating, this and that. She's making more than all of them. You should get more. Most teams will get rid of a person that's making the most money with less production. That's how business typically
you are
works.
Messy.
Huh? Somebody got 0. Okay, 1.
I don't know what 0 means. They don't give a damn.
I don't know what 0 means either. But I would say this though, and then typically after all the stuff, it's like I seen Candy more probably in the last 2 months on blogs than I seen over the last 11 years. Just saying. So,
Harry, I'm not messing with you no more. Okay, you need to stop. You are a mess. You are a mess.
And it's nothing against her. Like, remember when they had to let Cynthia go? I don't dislike Cynthia.
Yeah.
But boring.
Yeah.
Right? And if everybody's boring on the show ain't gonna make no money. It's gonna be some casualties, people. Sorry. Whether you like them, love them, somebody ass got to go. And we were just trying to figure out which one you think will go. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So we don't have a lot to talk about today, so this should be it. Team Kenya Moore, just like that. Kenya's valuable, okay? She is.
She's good with any staff. I mean, Kenya.
Y'all are messy. People are messy. All right. There you go, guys. This was a short video today. Not too much going on, but that whole NBA stuff.
Yeah.
It's a trap. I mean, it really is. And I feel like, people want to bring race into it. They're saying that if he was a white man, they wouldn't do him this way. I think if he was any man, I just think that the person is that man.
I think it's who he slept around with is the problem.
Just like Matt Barnes said.
I mean, he could have hit 10 cheerleaders in the back of the bus. No problem.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sorry, Perry. I'm trying. Did you have anything else to add?
No, that's
a crazy story. Yeah. All right, you guys. Not much going on today, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section about this crazy NBA because we're just reporting what's going on. But true blue basketball fans are irate. They are
heated.
Furious.
Yeah.
It's the hottest thing in the world of sports. They're pissed off. They think that Celtics is doing them wrong and that they kind of are. Like, have you ever heard of somebody getting a damn fine for having an affair? All right. Also, please don't forget to click that like button. It helps my video. Thank you for the super chat. You know how to support the channel, and you do. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And Perry, looks like we're done for the night, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. On 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.